Haven't really made a video for a few days. Was kind of watching price action on Bitcoin, but now we have some clear movements here. So what we'll do is we'll just get rid of all this, start fresh, grab the MACD here, bring it down. If any of you do want to change your MACD settings, these work a lot better, 12, 13, and 8. It's more accurate, and I use BitMEX charts because the price action's more accurate, so I don't use TradingView for this stuff. Doesn't work as well. It's okay, but honestly, TradingView, you can't just go to all these time frames, so it's kind of garbage anyways, unless you pay, but who wants to do that? So we're going to take a look at this and see what we have going on. To start, um, here we have a hidden bearish divergence forming. So we will grab our fib, and then we are going to drag it just a second, right around there. Anywhere there is good. So because we can see this is starting to form, so it is going to take some time, so it's not going to be, an immediate thing, and then we can blow this up. And this isn't for everyone. A lot of people have different strategies. It's just what works for me. So, you know, everyone has their own. And then we'll set some like that, and just clone these bricks. Now, what I usually say is, the first three targets are conservative targets, high probability for a good trade setup when you have everything working together to form it. Um, but on something like this, we've oops, okay. Um, this has been forming for a while to come back down to this, 44 range, maybe a little lower, but that's what I've been expecting for a while. So for me, it's not a hard choice to do this. And patience. Took me a while to actually have the patience and like believe in my trade setups. At first, I would just rush out of a trade, take a bit of profit, and then it would hit all those marks and all those targets, and it takes time. Best thing to do is to go and like back test everything. Go back and find those divergences and stuff. You know what I'll do is I'll go in I'll get the links here in my group. Let's see, links, trading links. I will take these two and I will throw those in the link below, or in the links below with everything on YouTube here. And this has a whole bunch of stuff on classic and hidden divergences. And a lot of people don't know any of this. And like honestly, if you just study this and then how to do the Fibonacci levels and stuff, and I'll teach people for free if they want to learn. Like just that will make you trade like 1,000 times better. And then once you get used to it, like do the back testing and just go through and find a move, find your engulfing and then your hidden divergence, or um, your one forming, one already going, like this here. See, like when you get to know like where to watch these, like that, clear. You know, we've got some moves here. So once you figure it out, it's pretty easy. Just takes time. So this closing, this 12 hour closing like this engulfing, plus having the hidden bearish divergence forming here, like it's clear. Likely down to this 1.272, but what I did for ETH is I set mine right in between just so I'm not being too greedy. So Ethereum, yeah, I did chart it out. Okay. These are my targets for Ethereum. So what I did for mine is I put it in this area here for my take profit. So I'm not being too greedy. I can just take some profit. And where is it? What are we at here? Okay. Anyways. Yeah. I have mine at 35.50. So that'll make me like 455 US on the trade. So just a small one. And we had our large engulfing here. So for Ethereum, here's our sign, and then we have this forming right here as well. And that's pointing down pretty nice. So I would say, at least this 1.1, even if you set it for 36, it'd be easy money right there. Like you don't even have to watch it, just limit order that shit and it's going to hit. Likely come down to the 1.272. It could come down here a little bit lower. Like I wouldn't be surprised once they get pumping it. Yeah, well, maybe not that low, but you never know. See where they hit it. Wait for that last big fucking wick and then do a couple spot buy orders or something and just a few levels. Like on SHIBA here. I'm guessing, being conservative, probably hit that shit right here. They'll probably come down right here. Right back down, if not a little further. But I'd say in this zone here is a good buy zone. And that's when institutional buyers will be fucking having a go at her, is when it hits here. And when it hits like these levels in here. Because it could come down in here. And then that's when they'll start buying. That's about all I wanted to do on this one was Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Shiba. I like to have charts out for different time frames so I can just look back and forth. Like this short-term time frame one hit all fibs almost to the 1.618 just on the hourly. And then I got 2 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour, and then when you look at the daily, where are we here? Oh fuck. Just to get an idea, like when you look at I might have fucked this up. I think that's what I wanted to do right there. And we'll just clone this. So just to get an idea of like when you watch the daily and see what's happening, and you see we're coming down in this channel here. And this is something I've been looking at for days. And you see what it does? Boom, up, boom, same thing, up. And then if you just went and even fucked around and you just went like this and you drop this down to about there, going from here, what does that give you? So you got to watch the patterns too. Same fucking thing. And then it gets rejected off this downward channel. And that's about right there. You know, when you start looking at every little detail and everything adds up to we're going down. And in this zone is where they're going to buy. And then we wait for that engulfing on the daily for the swing trade and a divergence. And then that's when we buy long term, do the swing trade to 70, 80K, and go make 10 grand easy. Just wait for the setups to come to you instead of you forcing them and losing money. So those are my buy spots. That's all I got today, unless something big happens later. And I'll see you in the next one.